Hi, I'm Sia. I'm the founder of Story Dance Theater, and what we do is we combine storytelling and dancing to present performances. I'll be teaching a class on how to do moving stories, much like story dance, through Moundsview Community Education, and that will be towards the end of July. There's still time to register for that. Now, what are we going to do during class? Well, it's moving and it's stories. So this is part dance class and part theater class. For the moving part, if you've been to tap or jazz or ballet, you're all ready for this class. You're all ready to go, but we're going to be doing something a little bit different. If you haven't danced before, no problem, because we're just getting creative with movements that all of us can do probably. For example, we will work with running and jumping and skipping, but we're going to do it in creative ways and combinations. And it helps to free up your own movement, coordination, and when you have good coordination, it helps left brain, right brain thinking, so it increases your thinking skills too. It's always good to be able to move creatively because it always helps you think of new ideas too. That's the movement part. Now, what about the story part? Well, we'll be working with some theater exercises based on use of words like sad and walking sad, or happy and doing happy, or playing catch the tail with one another. This again frees us to think more creatively about how we use words, but we will be looking at storybooks too. This one is about fireworks, and it's great. It has beautiful pictures, and it talks about the parade and dancing at the parade leading up to the fireworks. But we can get creative about it. It's okay for us to come up with creative ideas like, I met a dragon in the woods. It was little. I took it home in my backpack and it grew really big. And we can think of how the dragon would fly and the flames coming out of the dragon and how the dragon would make its own fireworks that dance around. We can make up our own story. We will also think of how we can take what's in the book and make it move and dance around, and so we can act with it too. Now, why do this? Well, one, it's always good to learn how to use your imagination because that can help you think more creatively about anything, whether it's a math or science problem, or it's learning how to write a story. The other reason we do this is because parents, it increases critical thinking skills. To take something from the page to the stage, you have to think about, what is this? How does it move? Why is it important for the story? What would it be like if I made friends with somebody who is different? It's always good to increase critical thinking skills no matter what you would like to do or what you would like to study. So we've talked about the moving part of moving stories. We've talked about the story part of moving stories, but we also have a very important part I haven't talked about, and that is the use of rhythm. You may learn some basic drumming patterns or how to use shaker instruments or smaller drum type instruments. This teaches us the background of music, learning the rhythm, but also playing musical instruments and rhythmic instruments helps us understand, one, communication. When we communicate with one another, we speak in rhythm, and being aware of that can increase your skills at talking out loud and with other people. Because you have to be aware of how you move and how you put together words and rhythms too, it increases self-awareness. And also, Being confident about accompanying other people with musical instruments helps you gain confidence yourself. Not to mention, it's fun to do and can increase your joy.